Hello and welcome. I guess maybe not welcome. I feel like this isn't the first clip of the vlog. Well, hello and welcome anyway to the last reading vlog in this apartment. I know it's clickbait, but I had to do it. Yeah, so I am moving. I've been so afraid of jinxing it, like by saying it out loud to people that I'm moving, but I'm moving. This is like the last weekend before like I start packing everything up. So like I'll still be here for a little while, but it won't be looking filming worthy. So I decided to film one last reading vlog here, and then the next time I have a reading vlog it will be in my new apartment. Can't believe it. Yeah. So anyway, that's the story of this vlog. I just this morning finished my first book of the month. I don't mean book of the month. I mean like my first read of the month, which was Nosferatu by Joe Hill. I was just listening to an audio this morning, and because it's well, if you don't know what this is at all, it's a horror book where like vampire-ish type monster, he named Charlie Manx, who like kidnaps children. He kidnaps them and takes them in his car with the license plate Nosferatu to Christmas Land. So because of that, I feel like, and because of like the very beginning of January, you're still like coming down from like Christmasness, which I feel like this was a good read for that. Like I know people recommend I read it in December, but I feel like because it's such like, it's like the horrific version of Christmas, I feel like this is a good palate cleanse. It's a good way to get out of Christmas mode. That said, I've decided to have my eggnog Bones coffee. This is one of the last Christmas flavors I still have. And I decided to put on this like this sort of cranberry colored shirt that my mom gave me for Christmas because it feels Christmassy. Also just cozy, and I just like this coffee. Did I say that it's eggnog flavored? Probably did. Anyway, so yeah, since I already finished Nosferatu, also I didn't want to say too much about Nosferatu, because that's the book that me and Shea are reading. Well, one of the two books that me and Shea are reading. That, and then I picked The Wolf. So I need to get stuck into reading The Wolf as well, but I don't want to do that during a vlog because this will be my 4th time reading The Wolf, so like I don't feel like I'll have like fresh thoughts beyond, this book is so good. So I'd rather read stuff that is new to me, that I will have new thoughts on to share with you. Oh my god, I can't wait to move and not have to deal with the noise outside my window. Like I'll still be living in the city, but I won't be this close to all this stupid noise. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm going to be reading books that I have new, fresh thoughts on. So I am today hopefully going to finish finally Royal Assassin. Me and Mara are buddy reading it because she started it this month and I'm finishing it this month. And we joked that if we start out 2021 the way that we started 2020, i.e. buddy reading a Robin Hobb book, well then it's our fault if the year goes badly. And if you've been watching the news at all, she and I were both a little concerned that that might not be a joke. We're like, is this our fault? Anyway, I've been loving Royal Assassin. I did read a little bit already in January. I was like exactly halfway through when I started the month, and now I'm like 60% of the way through. Such a good book so far. Love it. Hopefully gonna finish that today. And then, my current audiobook. Oh, why didn't I bring that over? Gotta move my candle. My current audiobook is The Evening and the Morning by Ken Follett. Oh, this book is so heavy. It's so fucking heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. It's like printed on photo paper. It's quite dense. I think the audiobook, I can check. It's really long. I always listen on like double speed, but over 22 hours. So for me, that'll take like 11 hours. That's still quite a long book. I did start it. I'm not very far into it because I was listening mainly to Nosferatu, but I'm liking it. It's a little too early to tell, but so far not bad. And then physical books that I will be reading one of the 2 of, or both, who knows. I did also start, I read like a chapter of each of these. Where the World Ends and The Girl the Sea Gave Back. I was super wrong about what this book is. Well, not super wrong. I was right, but also wrong. So I was right about this. This is like part 2 of Sky in the Deep. It's Viking-y fantasy that's like not as good as Sky in the Deep. So like that's, I know what this is. But Where the World Ends, I was correct that it is. Weird waving this around, but that's the book. It does take place in Scotland and it is isolated and like deserted thing. So like I was correct about that. But it's actually historical fiction. Like, it takes place 1700s. Why doesn't it say it? This is why I didn't know, because it's not on the book jacket. Like, there's no way to tell from the book jacket that it's historical. Like, it just says that they're friends that are on this island. So, like, I thought it was contemporary and or dystopian. It's not, because the book jacket doesn't say. It's based on an actual historical event where, like, these young men who would, like this small town would, like, send their boys to this island once a year. Like, it was, like, a thing they did. And I obviously haven't gotten far into it. I don't know. I've purposely not really looked much into that historical event because I feel like it will be spoilery for this. So, and the boys, like, someone's supposed to come and pick them up and no one comes. And so they're, like, stranded on this island and trying to survive. So it's got kind of, like, I guess, like, Lord of the Flies, Robinson Crusoe kind of situation, but it isn't in a Scottish island, and they're Scottish boys. So that's just, like, resetting my brain a bit. But honestly, I'm more interested in it, having now learned what it's really about. I'm also quite shocked by how large the text is, how, like, spaced out and large it is. So, like, honestly, I feel like I can easily finish this weekend if I read it. But I don't know why it doesn't say anywhere on the book jacket. See, like, the only way you'd be able to tell is that the map tells you, gives you that it's 1721. And this is how it looked in 1721. And this is, so, like, the boys come from St. Kilda, and, like, where they're going, where they get stranded, is Stackley, which is this, like, tiny, tiny little island. Yeah. So that's that. That's what I aim to be reading this weekend. Oh yeah, what am I doing now? I just finished Nosferatu. Like, I literally finished it, like, minutes ago before filming. What time's that? 10:30. Fuck. Well, what am I feeling like right now? Whenever I finish a book, it's just like, it's a lot. Like, I can jump between books really no problem if I'm in the middle of all of them, because I'm just like picking up where I left off and moving right along. But when I've finished something, then starting something else is harder. Is harder for me, because I feel like when you finish something, there's just this sort of, like, the way that the story goes will usually be more like things are coming to a close. It asks more of you emotionally because things are ending, either, you know, humorously, romantically, dramatically, depending on what you were reading. Has this, it's more than just like the next little bit. It's like conclusive somehow, and it takes a more of an emotional toll. I don't want to say toll because it's not hard, but it takes more emotionally. And then to start something like is harder. I don't know if I'm making any sense. That's how I feel about it. Oh yeah, the other thing I have to do this weekend is film. Film so many videos. I was gonna do that today, but I think I want to read today. Partly because that's what I feel like, and partly because if I'm able to finish anything beyond Nosferatu, then tomorrow, then I can film a review for it, as opposed to filming today and then finishing something tomorrow and then not being able to film a review for it, if that makes sense. Yeah, because I won't be able to film videos while I'm moving and immediately after I move because of unpacking and stuff. So I want to batch film as many videos as I can so that I have content for you fine folks for at least a little bit. So I am procrastinating and punting that to tomorrow. So today, that being the plan, the whole reason being that I'm trying to finish something so I can review it tomorrow, I better fucking finish something today. Shut up out there. Also, hopefully there will be less noise tomorrow, but with my luck, it'll be more noise tomorrow. Anywhoosies, I better get stuck into reading, huh?
I can't seem to focus, and you don't seem to notice I'm not here. I'm just a mirror. You check your complexion to find your reflections all alone. I had to go. Can't you hear me? I'm not coming home. Do you understand? I've changed my plans, 'cause I'm in love with my future. not with anybody else. Just wanna get to know myself. I know supposedly I'm lonely now. No, I'm supposed to be unhappy without someone, but aren't I someone? Yeah, I like to be yours, 'cause you're so handsome. But I know better than to drive you home, 'cause you'd invite me in and I'd be yours again. But I'm in love with my future, and you don't know her.
It took me all day. It is 9:30. What an emotional roller coaster. Oh my god, it's so good. But I feel spent. I feel like my heart was just dragged over a cheese grater. It's too late in the even for my reading buddy, Martha, Mara, to be awake in her time zone. So I can't talk to her about it right now. It's the whole point of having a reading buddy. But when she finished it, I hadn't finished it yet, so fair is fair. I poured myself a brandy because I feel like I've earned it, because like I've been through some shit tonight, you know what I'm saying? Plus they keep talking about brandy in the book, so I'm susceptible to the power of suggestion apparently. 5 out of 5 stars. Would recommend. I was telling Mara today that like I don't really like, and I think I've mentioned before on my channel that I don't really like binge reading series, so like even when after I finish a book like just now and I'm like I want to keep reading, I want to keep going, and even if the book is out, anytime that I actually do pick it up, immediately within a couple chapters I'm like, no, this is not a good idea. It's too much of a good thing. It's like when you eat food that it's really yummy, and it's so yummy that you think you want seconds, but then like when you get seconds it just like doesn't taste as good. You're like, I'm kind of over it. That's kind of how it is with binge reading series for me. So like it doesn't matter if it's my favorite food. If I go back for seconds, like I'm like, I didn't actually want this. So like that's why like even when I feel like I want more to read, like to read the next book, occasionally I'll be like, well, let's fucking do it, and I always regret it. So most of the time I'll just be like, just don't. You know that you don't want to. You know it's not gonna work out. But I think me and Mara are planning to read Assassin's Quest. I always mess up the titles. I don't know why. They're pretty straightforward titles. Assassin's Quest, the 3rd Farseer book, in March, tentatively. I don't want to sign her up for something she hasn't officially declared, but that is the going plan right now. Wow. It's a really fucking long book. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I enjoyed it a lot, and I don't at all think it should be cut. I don't think it needs to be shorter. But like, it's like deceptively long. Like, I mean, it looks like a chunky fantasy, but like just tonight, like when I was like, I have, you know, this much of it left, I was like, I can knock that out, and it took me like several hours. I mean, I did keep stopping, so that didn't help. And I partially kept stopping, again, not because it was bad or because it was like losing my interest, but specifically because it was so good. And I was like, I only have a teeny bit left, and like I was really underestimating how long that would take me when I had like this much left. I was like, I'm about to be done, so I need to like stretch this. Well, about to be done turned into several hours, so probably didn't need to stretch it, but I was like, let's put in like every time I finished like a section or a chapter, I was like, well, let's like check my messages, let's go pee, let's, you know, do a walk around the studio apartment, which takes 2 seconds. So I was like finding excuses to like stretch it. Because part of me also was like, tonight when I finish this book, which I was envisioning would be like 6:37, something like that. I was like, what am I gonna do the rest of the night? Because like I'm gonna feel like I want to read Assassin's Quest, but also I know I can't read Assassin's Quest, but I don't know if any other book is gonna like, if I like, will I be able to emotionally invest in any other story? Because I'm so deep into the realm of the Elderlings right now. So I was like, well, like, let's stretch it. So that maybe this can be still my evening book as well. So it kind of is now too late to start anything else, but too early for me to go to sleep. Well, for me anyway. I'm a night owl, so I will probably be up for another 3 or 4 hours. Because that's how I roll. I have so many videos to film tomorrow. I have like 9 in mind. If I can film 7, I'll consider it a win. But right now it's 9 on the docket. My Witcher candle's been burning all day, like a champion. Not even smoking. Well done, candle. I'm proud of you. Okay, I guess I haven't actually said why this is good. And I'm one of my videos tomorrow that I plan to film is a review for this, so I guess this is practice. And y'all who watch my vlog and my review will just hear the stream of consciousness version followed by the polished version. It's so cozy but also heart-wrenching. And there's just like so much that happens. There's just so fucking much that happens. And like I feel like, I mean, well, maybe the wind is all just from Quote's perspective. And it's pretty long. I say that because you can't hear my thoughts, unlike Night Eyes. I would feel like if I, like, you know, looking at a book this long and a series this long where the whole trilogy is just from Fitz's perspective, like that's like a long time to be spending with like one character. It's a long time to be in their head because it's told in first person. And it doesn't, I mean, Fitz is really good at, you know how like part of the reason Harry Potter is boring, not the books, the character, because partly Harry is just like a vehicle for like the audience to tell the story to the audience. Like he's just the eyes through which we get to see the story. So like he has to be a little on the dull side, more so in the movies, but in the books as well a little bit. He's snarkier in the books, but he's kind of there to guide us through the story. But Fitz is both that. He's still sort of like the naive one who's learning about his world, and we learn with him. But he is definitely a personality unto himself. He definitely has character flaws, character motivations, a character arc. So it's really good at making, like, it feels sometimes like I'm reading something in third person that's just like generally fantasy, because Fitz, because of where he is in life and like what his roles and responsibilities are, a lot of the time he ends up being in a sort of observation role. You know, seeing and reporting is kind of like his job. So it's natural for him to just sort of be observing the story and therefore delivering it to us. But he has very like legit character motivations and problems of his own that make him a really great character to follow, and also a completely heartbreaking character to follow, because you want good things for a Fitz, and Fitz don't ever get no good thing. Okay, yeah, I'll have actual proper thoughts for my review. It won't be like this, because nobody wants to see this, except you who are watching right now, I assume. Why though? And tomorrow will be all the filming, and hopefully some reading as well, because this is a reading vlog.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
Good morning. Oh my god, the day is really getting away from me already. I did start listening to The Blade Itself last night and this morning. I've been listening to The Blade Itself. It's just so nice being back in the world of the first law. Glockta complaining and bitching and being Glockta-y. It was while I was making breakfast this morning that I, for the fourth time now heard him say, porridge and honey, better than money. Everything's funny with porridge and honey. I've also been hard at work planning my videos for this morning to film, which, like, it's fucking 10:30 already. I don't know if I said. Probably said. I don't know. While I was eating breakfast and finishing my coffee, I've been planning my videos, and I'm at 11 videos to film today. If I can actually do that, I will be quite impressed with myself. I guess I get to as many as I get to. I did have a nice, like, big breakfast that I'm hoping will power me through. Although I can, of course, like, pause filming, have a snack, reapply, like, lip stuff, and keep going. There's also the daylight issue. Even though, the days are slightly longer now than Christmas. But not by a lot. The sun still sets by, like, 5 o'clock. So, like, it's 10:30 now. I haven't put makeup on yet, so, like, and I haven't set up my setup, like my camera and my microphone and everything. So realistically, I have less than 7 hours to film 11 videos. Alright, I need to stop talking about it. I don't have time to tell you about this. I need to go put makeup on and get the fuck started. Get the fuck started? That's not a sentence. Well, we're going with it. Okay, cool. Well, bye.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down.
I'm done filming. I am so fucking exhausted. It's 3 o'clock. Holy moly. I have decided to continue to utilize for now. I haven't put away yet my filming setup, so I just threw my vlogging camera on top of where I usually have my DSLR for filming my book videos. So this should be a familiar angle to be seeing me. I didn't film all, but very nearly. I am a fucking champion. So while I'm seated here oh, please fuck off. While I'm seated here all nicely, with the light still on me and everything. Oh no, pen! I filmed, how many did I film? Filmed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Filmed 9, which as of last night I thought that 9 was my total. But this morning that went up to 11, right? Right. Yeah, so there's 2 videos that I didn't get to, which I guess I could do now, but if I'm honest, I've been saying if I'm honest a lot in my last few videos. Get ready for all of my videos that I filmed today to have me say if I'm honest. But yeah, my energy I can feel. I'm tapped out. So I just know that the videos won't be as good if I film them now, because I'm so done. I just want to lay on my couch and do nothing. I'm so tired. It's like shockingly exhausting to film, because like I am just sitting and talking, but like to be like on and to be talking for so long, like I think I need to make some tea. And I did film an unhaul books with me video, which means I was like crouched in all weird positions to like reach my bookshelves and to like carry all the stacks, and I'm pooped. So I do still need to put this all away, so I won't be looking this well lit and nice for the rest of the vlog. I apologize. Yeah, so I gotta put all this shit away. I did. All the books that I'm unhauling have now replaced all the books that I was stacking on my table in order to remember to haul them. I filmed a haul, so I've replaced the haul with the unhaul. So I was, for a very brief period of time, I had a clear table after I did the haul and before I did the unhaul. And I was like, oh, so nice. And now it's all mountains of books again. So yeah, I'm gonna put all this shit away and make some food. I did have a snack in the middle. Oh no, don't fall. My nose is so itchy. I think it's because like dust from my bookshelves when I was doing the unhaul. Ugh, my nose is so itchy. Anyway, the same food, yeah. I had a yogurt bowl like I had for breakfast yesterday for like lunch, brunch. I don't know when I had it. I think it was like 1. So that like wasn't enough. Oh, and I had a cookie. And I figured sugar would give me the rush that I needed, and I have crashed now. Please shut up. I can't. My favorite thing about moving is that I hopefully will. It can't be worse. At worst case scenario, it will be same. But there's just like no way that my neighbor where I'm moving is gonna be like that. Probably just because the building isn't as rickety. So even if they stomp around as much, I just won't be able to hear it as well. All right, great. So gonna make some food. Don't know what I'm gonna make because making food sounds like a lot of effort. So it's probably gonna be like a box of macaroni and cheese. Vegan, of course. It's low effort, and I just can't be arsed to do anything more than that right now. I think that's understandable. And then, what am I gonna do after that? Read, right? Because this is a, oh, whoopsie. Excuse me. This is a reading vlog, so yeah. So let's make tea and macaroni. Let's scratch our nose 50 million more times. It's so itchy. It's like just the tip. Don't say it. So I think if I'm feeling this exhausted, I'll just keep listening to the audiobook of The Blade itself. But if I get a second wind, because if what this is me needing food and I feel like energized by having macaroni, then I'll probably try to read. Oh, books are everywhere from all the filming I just did. I don't know where anything is. Well, I'll try to read something if I feel up to it. We'll find out together. Okay, great. Let's go make food. I'm starving.
Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was all bad, bad, nevertheless. Going in quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crashed at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was all bad, bad, nevertheless. Going in quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crashed at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Thinking in a bad way, losing your grip. Screaming in my face, baby, don't trip. Someone took a big L, know how that felt. Looking at you sideways, party on tell. Ooh, some things you just can't refuse. Wanna ride me like a cruise, and I'm not trying to lose. Then you'll be left in the dust, unless I stuck by you.
As you have probably surmised from the clips that I filmed and likely already showed you. Hang on. Come closer to me. I decided to make an effort and actually make dinner proper. Oh, I'm out of wine. Oh well. Yeah, I was listening to The Blade itself while tidying up and washing dishes and stuff. And I was like into listening to it, and I was like, yeah, well, if I properly make dinner, just keep listening to it, which sounded good to me. So that's what I did, and it doesn't take that much more effort to properly make something. I would have to wait almost just as long. Like it probably took me like 20 minutes to make that, and making macaroni would take 10 minutes. So like, what's another 10 minutes? And I get to listen to The Blade itself. And then I kept listening to it while I was reading, which I think I filmed. I mean to say, I did film it, but I think I kept the footage and showed to you the footage. But if not, then I'm telling you now. But the food did rejuvenate me, and I could, if I keep listening to The Blade itself, based on the time remaining, I could finish The Blade itself tonight. But apparently I don't like being productive. No, really, the reason that I don't want to do that is because I want to film a standalone review for The Blade itself, which I said that in one of the videos that I filmed today, but I don't know if that video is going up before this one, which I said a lot today. I was like, I don't know if this video is up before this other one where I also said it, so I just like said the same things in all my videos. So a month of repetition you have to look forward to. So not that, I mean, this is my 4th time reading it, so it's not like, I mean, I could film a review for it probably now. It's not like I couldn't, but I would like to film my standalone review like fresh off of it. So I mean, I could film a review midweek this week, but if I do that, I don't know what it, maybe I'm not as fresh as I thought. I'm gonna say that, like, I mean, I could finish listening to it like tomorrow night / Tuesday morning and then film it like midweek, like during my lunch break or something. My lunch break. So like, there's no like rush to finish it. Okay, I think I'm wrapping up my reading vlog here and now. Sounds so final and so epic. You can't tell from the poofiness of my hair and from the change in outfit, I had a shower. So this is the current situation. Very floofy. But yeah, so let's wrap up. I finished Nosferatu. Didn't really talk about it much for the reasons previously stated, I think. Pretty sure. Finished Royal Assassin. And as of right now, I am two-thirds of the way, I'd say, of the way through The Blade itself, which is a reread. So all told, my reading month didn't start out super strong because 2021 didn't start out super strong, but I am catching up. I didn't manage to finish The Blade itself because, well, I had a shower, which took time, and I'm getting sleepy, and it is already past 10 o'clock, and tomorrow is Monday, and your girl has a work day. So I'll probably listen to a little more of The Blade itself, but I didn't want to wait until I'm like at the point of like nodding off to wrap up. So that's me the rest of the night. I'll just like a few more chapters. This is not even the book. A few more chapters of The Blade itself, and then it's beddy-bye time for me. All around pretty good, pretty productive weekend considering I spent literally all of today filming videos, well, planning videos and filming, and I did edit a video, I didn't say. The reason I didn't finish The Blade itself is because 1, I had a shower, 2, I'm going to bed earlier than I thought, and 3, I did edit and upload a video, and I made a thumbnail for it and everything. I've been quite busy, quite productive. So yeah, that does it, I think, for the last vlog ever in this apartment. Normally I'm the kind of person that gets all choked up and bittersweet, but I don't know that I feel that way about this. I don't know that I'll feel that way about when I move, because like I have spent an unrecoverable amount of time in this apartment this year, or last year I guess. Yeah, I've had like a lifetime's worth of time in this apartment. It's enough. So it feels weird to be moving because I spent so much time here, but I can't wait, honestly. Anywhoosies, yeah, this is what I read. Very nearly all of it. Very, very nearly. And I will see you when I see you. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to tell you to like and subscribe if you are so inclined. And then I post videos on Saturdays. And I have guaranteed that that will continue through the move because of today's filming. So, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.